probably not as effective as well. And I guess Master just I don't like it covering all of them. But it's whatever, I guess. Let's continue. We made it to spring last time. Spring.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go?
We've heard this last time, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Hold. Alright.
Artyom,
Yeah,
come
now,
on in,
brother.
have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Oh, baby. Ultium. Rocking it, boys. What is up with your nails? Do you have half paint on them and then the rest is just whatever? Like you did slop chop and everything? Or is it the glare? I cannot tell. Oh, Windows.
Thank you, Stepan.
What about you?
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sieni used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow nonstop.
Did we stop moving
They
for a
broke
minute?
our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Ksenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there. Because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test
Skatina.
them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Senya went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katja, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing!
Stop it already!
Well, what did you expect? Artyom, the colonel's waiting for you on the
What's up
bridge.
with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad.
It's a long story.
Come on, out with it.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below. Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work. That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me.
Come on, you play so well.
What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about saying something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So? So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close. And what about the Tsar? Oh, blue, the Tsar was huge, scary as shit. There was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
That's hilarious.
Who are you? I don't
Next.
recognize. I know your voice, but I don't know who.
Next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. Well, I was clamoring about those beams and fighting that side. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also. Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A drink.
You nailed
months
it.
ago, though,
You
wasn't
truly
it?
are one of us now,
And
Sam.
we're in mid-spring.
Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner.
Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now. Great!
That's some good stuff.
Hey guys, there's something I've been thinking about.
Never mind.
What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero, darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider.
Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my arm!
Do you know how loud you are? And they're right there.
I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly. How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow, because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot?
I'm with you, Demir. Yet, freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
I know. It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
It's Dempsey from Call of Duty.
Of course, but it's
He's Dempsey.
Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too.
And he's Sub-Zero from
Just that I mix him up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. Deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Ah, get out of here!
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship and they go like, "Ah, the Russians are coming!" You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
At least don't put your Ushanka on. They will sink you on sight.
I won't, though I will take my balalaika with me.
Well, who has any expectations for our reception at Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies unrolling the red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. How about you guys?
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay underground?
I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years underground?
Oh, by all means, you can ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Yeah. We will have to live and see.
You are right.
You guys done?
Let me pass, please, Artyom.
Dude, it's a
Here's
single.
one of my favorites.
Where is he walking to? Going to sleep. No words, just walks away and goes to sleep. Finally. 20 minutes later. I'm coming, brother.
Listen. I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working. Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over.
This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over.
This is Colonel Sviatoslav Myelnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over.
Yes. Hear you loud and clear.
Who am I talking to? How do I address you?
Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melnikov?
It sounds like the biggest beta you'll ever hear.
I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer.
A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great!
Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
In just a moment, I have to check. K6, Alpha, you say, as far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out.
Nothing suspicious whatsoever.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map. As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Chris tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's going to take us quite some time to get there. So, Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about the results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Well, I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand?
But of course.
We've been here.
You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected. Especially after the news you just heard.
We're not these two specifically, but...
Yes. Well, say there is a government. So what? We spent so many years apart, so why worry now?
But don't you see? They probably knew nothing about us. With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at Moscow, they never expected so many of us to survive. And now we get to tell them Moscow still lives. And not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that? All these years we were fighting a losing battle for mere survival. And now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command.
Alright, sorry.
They should know where all the nukes hit. Have complete fallout maps. They have everything. Information rules the world. And Metro is chock full of people. Put two and two together, we could repopulate the country. Yeah, of course, not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
It would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker, Colonel?
Oh, the information about the Ark project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I had colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So, now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
Yes. I've been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my suspicions. The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in, though, is most likely terrible. I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
I think our people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
What do you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we are going to learn it pretty soon.
Yes. Yes, that we will.
Boys done? We're good. Send me down.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the Metro.
Okay. Yamantau.
rail car. What's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too fast, and watch out for radiation. Over.
Roger that.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has been our goal, not for weeks or months, but for 20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I know it for a fact.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't know. Why?
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Shh. Don't say that.
Go ahead, Colonel. It's getting really hot out here.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Nastya.
Change of plans. We're taking the rail car from here. Wait for Artyom and me.
Roger that.
How about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
A wise decision.
Yermak, stop the engine.
How big would an area seems like Volga?
Take the Aurora back to the safe zone and sit tight there.
We'll do that right now.
Stepan, you're in charge while I'm away.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sorry, sorry.
Great. Let's go.
Damn, they've been pounding this place. Worse than Moscow. Yeah, looks like it. See that crater? Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. Lucky. Your guys used to have 3 and 500 ones too. Well, even 100 seems to have done okay.
Colonel, get back here. We're in the safe zone. Radiation nominal. Waiting for your return. Over.
Good. Miller, over and out.
We cannot fall off.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Yes, they were. Nobody came from Moscow, though. Until now.
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now. Well, we're almost there.
Oh, look, this is a bad place. Now, we shouldn't have come here. Really?
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this.
Oh, see? Nobody home. How about we go back, huh? Поехали.
Look!
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
See? We're expected.
I never liked going underground, but this place, man, this is completely creeping me out.
Why is it so deserted here? No gun placements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
though, looks kind of abandoned. What are the maintenance people thinking, I wonder?
Yeah, this place could use some cleaning at the very least.
He's so optimistic.
You know what? There's no need for us all to crowd the government. So you two better stay with Crest.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Got a Miller?
Did you at least prepare a speech? Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Ah, get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes, you were right, Artyom. And I was wrong. Thanks for not giving up.
Oh my god. Daddy, love.
Here goes nothing.
He has 2 rebel legs, I didn't notice that.
Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces, Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
We babies.
What the... Where am I? Where are the others?
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far? I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense, now!
Do not worry. Everything will be just fine. And even better. The Minister and the Chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
Dinner? What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
Where is the government? Answer!
All here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Don't you dare, you fuck! You're just fucking cannibals!
Calm down. We'll get jaundice like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of hers.
Untie my hands, you motherfucker! And I'll shove those tests so far up your ass, you'll be spitting
Watch
them.
your tone, young lady. Do as that young man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
You fucker!
Yeah, they had a choice.
Let me go!
Scum! Not one will escape!
You're really trying to argue.
So, Colonel, now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here. If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand?
This man's nose
Here
also
I was
fingered.
hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you. Well, nice meeting you and all. Yakov, you may start.
I'll get you even after I'm dead.
That may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you all apart! Every last one of you should have done that before the war! But I'll get you now! Burn this town to ashes! So I'm not even the dirtiest bones!
Now we'll be full again. Good.
Dude was just innates. Samuel.
Artyom! Here. Colonel, sir, I think that's enough.
Thank you, son. But it is not. We have to get... But first, we must find Anna!
I'm sorry, I went too far with that elevator.
To hell with it! Idiot! Start the main elevator up! Sam! We give them cover! Yes, sir! Well done! We can hold out for that long! Right between your eyes! I got a treat for you here, you damn freaks! In the left, motherfucker!
I don't know. You know. How many cannibals do you have?
Great job!
Just like our old D6. Even the
Shells.
lift is the same, exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna. Still, the complex is huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So, we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center.
Oh, we're in boys with solo.
You take
Easy.
the barracks and the sick bay.
See ya, boys. Roll. Lockdown, missing the construction milestone was the best thing ever after all. To think I was so upset with the stupid bonus. What does a pile of ash need bonus for? Now we have been made. Government didn't arrive after all, so all the complex is ours with all the stores. The bunker was supposed to save a whole town. There's just a couple of thousands of us. Only problem is the Bay Department, but we're all just wait till the radiation is dissipated and calmly walk down the mountain, or rather crawl up from under it. Some freaking luck, the government didn't arrive for a reason. After all, this thing is somebody did a better number on the food reserve budget than the construction one. We did manage to build the thing, even if late, but the stores are empty. Sort of thing, all quartermasters are cooks, and they had it coming, but those bastards were telling the truth. After all, the shelves are empty. Well, there is some seed and pasta, but this stuff won't last us. I understand. What am I doing? Yeah, and then break her back on, I understand. I swear they're in an animation they cannot die. That might be worth taking, actually. We'll ditch the shotgun for now. Hi, your food is here. I understand. There's loot here, though. Don't mind if I do. What even are you? I know you're a pistol. No, you're a shotgun, aren't you? Yeah, I hate a shotgun. Got the guy behind him first. She'll be fine. Sure, I'll take that one. Might have been a mistake to take that one. There is a box right here, I see. Thank you, me. Was it worth it? No. I think it's out that way. It's not inside here. Because they can't really do much. Oh yeah, this box right here, I gotcha. Thank you. Anything else? Yes. What? Sir? What's this? What are we hearing? Maybe we heard his gun. I'm not quite sure. You not dead yet? This is a night vision gun. I didn't even realize. Oh, okay, it burns. That makes sense. Look at that night vision.
Why did you shoot there? What the fuck? But there was meat.
Mind if I do? Nobody.
Meat! Lots of meat!
Oh, hi. That's fine, didn't kill me. Actual tank controls in a 2018 game. 2019 game. I don't remember when it came out. He's burning.
Why did you shoot there? What the fuck?
We can just go.
But there was meat. Meat, you see? Meat got away. And we can't get to the other. Meat! It is!
Alright, wasn't the best way to do it. Blood! They just run at you. Make it that they're cannibals, but I don't know. One of you had a gun. Or where? I think it was just you, actually. You also had a gun? Don't mind if I do. I forget I can actually knock people out in this game. I don't think we need to here. Nothing really in the barracks, seems like. No notes or anything. The game is very simple when it comes to shooting. No, nothing can survive a bullet. That does, because they apparently can't hit this. It's quite easy. Could have been the rats, dudes. So many of them around here.
Why is my meat gone? It was here in Vars. Enemy? Why is my meat gone? It was here in Vars.
I'm gonna let it crawl. Can't turn.
What's your situation? The Lord's crawling with you. Hurry! No sign of Anna. Copy that. Continue search.
What is going on out there? Just mad then. That's honor for yourself. You took a shot to the gut and didn't even phase him. I'm gonna go this way first. I'm going whatever way that appears to be the wrong way. I know we have 10 minutes, but I don't think we actually have 10 minutes. Someone is just letting it rip. Who it is, they're just... And it's like Vietnam. Has like a ranging on it, so we just shoot up all the crosshair. I could be wrong. So this might be a Call of War, but it's also a lot of fear dead. I think they threw a nade. It's Daisy. It's not far.
Why is my meat gone? It was here in Vars. Enemy? Why is my meat gone?
Why is my meat gone? It was here in Vals.
No sign of Anna. Copy that. Continue.
Damage just the best bullet. There is a collectible here. Freaking let them in. Frick, the radiation has been over a year. The outsiders don't even need a share. Just let them draw lots or whatever. The point is, we'll have food for months now. Heard all over fever, thoughts tingling. Doc said stuff about Peruvians or something. The outsiders had them. The fricks should have roasted them better. Too late now. Mamma mia, bad to the beat. I think there was a landmine there, actually. I'm gonna bother looting. Well, no, the fire's out. Wait for the yelly. We're going to open the door ourselves, never mind.
And you might stay alive.
You bastard! There you go!
Ah!
Hey, you! Come out already! Let's get one thing clear. You never had a chance. You bastard! Come out! I know you're there! Hey, you! Come out already! Let's get one thing clear. You never had a chance anyway.
I'm hit! Shit! I'm hit! Oh shit! Reloading! Shit! I'm... Take this!
I don't think we wear him down.
Come out! I know you're there!
I think I'd hit in the back, but maybe I was just did it from the wrong angle. I don't know. He hurt me
Take
or whatever.
this!
Excuse me.
Circle him!
I know you're there!
I mean, we are getting people to spawn, so maybe we do just do this. Bro's dead. We had an oopsie. Well, let's not die here.